Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're jumping right into a really fascinating company profile for this explainer. I want you to just picture the bustling, rapidly growing business landscape in Ghana right now. From massive hospital networks all the way down to local tailor shops, enterprises are scaling super fast. And to do that, they absolutely need modern, robust tech solutions. But let's be honest, piecing together your software, your hardware, and your digital marketing from a dozen different vendors, that is a massive headache. Enter Starlabel. They're an IT consulting firm operating right out of Accra, and they're making a very bold promise. So, looking for the only tech company you will ever need? Let's dive right into this. For a business owner literally anywhere in Africa's growing retail and hospitality sectors, finding a reliable, all-in-one IT partner is often the single biggest hurdle to growth. You need someone who genuinely understands the local context, but can still deliver world-class tech. Well, Starlabel positions itself as exactly that. They're a comprehensive technology solutions provider claiming to be the single partner you need to handle everything from your digital presence all the way to your backend management. To see how they actually pull this off, here is our roadmap for today. We'll be looking at 1, the startup journey, 2, their identity and ethos, 3, business solutions, 4, unique tech services, and 5, let's get to work.
Okay, section 1, the startup journey grounded in Ghana.
So, Starlabel didn't just appear out of nowhere overnight. Founded back in 2016 as a self-owned creative agency, they really put in the human hustle, steadily evolving and expanding their expertise over time. Jump to the present, and they're operating out of La Paz in Accra as a premier IT consulting firm. But they aren't stopping there. Their sights are set on the future, specifically targeting and growing within those retail and hospitality markets all across Africa. It's a really steady, credible evolution from a local creative shop into a full-scale IT powerhouse.
Moving on to section 2, identity and ethos. The who, where, what, and why.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer efficiency of their structure. Look at that. Starlabel operates with just 5 permanent workers and a 3-member executive board. That is an incredibly tight-knit, highly focused team driving a massive suite of IT services and consulting right out of their Accra headquarters. And at the absolute foundation of all this is their guiding purpose: quality with simplicity. Their guiding principle is incredibly clear. Quality with simplicity is our hallmark. This philosophy drives literally everything they do. In the tech world, it is so incredibly easy to build these overly complex systems that look really impressive on paper but totally confuse the people actually trying to use them. Starlabel's ethos makes sure that their technology actually empowers the user rather than just overwhelming them. And they execute this philosophy through a very deliberate, user-centered working process. First, they sit down and analyze your specific business operations and your prospective clients. They don't just guess, they study. Second, they develop solutions using a design thinking approach. And finally, they implement these tools to actively grow the business. It's just a beautifully simple 3-step methodology. All right, let's get into section 3, deep dive, business management solutions. Starlabel builds custom software as a service, or SaaS, offerings that are perfectly tailored to specific organizational needs. We're talking platforms for HR management, completely comprehensive systems for schools, specialized management software for churches, and robust project management tools. They're optimizing those everyday organizational and administrative operations that usually just bog organizations down. But it doesn't stop there. Their software extends into incredibly diverse everyday sectors. They offer pharmacy and hospital management systems, along with point-of-sale and inventory platforms. But get this, they also build software specifically for barbering salons, washing bays, and tailor shops. This really highlights their direct ground-level impact. They aren't just building generic corporate software. They are building practical tools for the diverse retail and hospitality businesses that honestly make up the backbone of African commerce. So, what's the golden thread connecting a highly complex hospital management system to a local tailor shop software? It's all designed for the end user. It all goes back to that simplicity we discussed earlier. The tech is built specifically for the people using it every single day. It's easy to implement, it's driven by user-centered design thinking, and most importantly, it's highly effective. Let's pivot to section 4, deep dive, unique tech services. Starlabel groups all these diverse tech services into comprehensive IT capabilities. They handle website and mobile app development to give you a pristine digital storefront. They have an expert team for digital marketing and graphic design to build your brand identity and actually drive conversion leads. And critically, because in today's digital world, cyber attacks are basically inevitable, they provide top-tier cybersecurity, server installation, and networking
to completely lock down and protect your assets.
So the crucial point here, and this is a real game changer, is the difference between them and the competition. A standard IT agency typically focuses only on software or web development. You have to go somewhere else for your physical equipment. Starlabel, however, takes it a massive step further. Upon request, they undertake special hardware procurement and sourcing from reputed brands. If your brand new point-of-sale software needs the actual physical registers and servers to run it, they source it. This is what truly makes them a complete end-to-end solutions provider.
Finally, Section 5, the human element. Let's get to work. Remember that tight-knit team of 5 we mentioned way back at the start? Well, when you partner with Starlabel, you aren't just sending emails into a void. You are fostering a real human-to-human B2B partnership. These are some of the key people actually driving the tech in Accra: Moses Samanhia, Abraham Tahiru, and Aqua Asaberi. It's their on-the-ground expertise in everything from computer forensics to custom software development that's going to be fueling your business's growth.
So, are you ready to get to work and grow your business? If you're tired of juggling multiple agencies and you just want a single, reliable team that understands the absolute value of quality and simplicity, it might be time to check out Starlabel's website and reach out directly to Moses and the team. In a rapidly digitizing Africa, can your business really afford to be left behind with yesterday's fragmented tech? Think about it. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.